my country people. It's your boy DJ Jedediah, and I welcome you to this webinar today where you'll be learning how to start your online business leveraging with AI rather. Just chill, we'll get right into it. But before then, let's keep listening to this beautiful sound. And in case you don't know, this sound you are listening to is created with AI, okay? AI did this for us. AI create music now. AI has been really upgraded, and then so you cannot be left out in the AI space, all right? Tell us where you are listening from or where you are watching us from, whether you are in the traffic, are you at home or you are in the office? Make una no vex, so this one no be radio station o. I'm just having fun. Life no suppose hard, my brother. Alright, so very soon we'll be getting right into the training, and then, but before then, I want to play one more song that AI produced for us. It's amazing how AI create music these days. So you listen to the song, and after the song, maybe in the next 2-3 minutes, we'll get right into today's what we are here for. Okay, just relax, we'll get right into it. And let me make a promise, we don't hype things here, okay? But I'm going to make a promise to you with what I'll be teaching you today, what I'll be showing you. If you will be able to stay through all that I'll be teaching you and showing you today, I can guarantee, and if you are ready to take this thing serious, I can guarantee you that on your own, if you can figure a number of things out by yourself, you will be able to make money with it, even with the free value I'll be sharing with you, right? So make sure that you stick to the end of this training, and then after that, it's up to you, all right, to take action. But before then, let's listen to one more song, and then we will get right into today's class.
Feel my heart, Lord. Feel my heart. Feel my heart, Lord. I wanna praise you on my days. I wanna praise you with all of my heart. For you deliver me from the hands of the strong and the mighty. You cleanse my body and you sanctified me. You gave me back what the enemy took away. You breathe life again when I thought I had lost my head. You gave me power and strength to Call me a game changer. Feel my heart, Lord. All I am is yours. Thank you for making me glorious. Even after my falls, through the heavy storms, you helped me survive. Lost in dreams and visions, but guided by your love. Every step, every breath, you taught my heart to trust. Every step, every breath, make it count, Lord. I'm climbing high, not by my strength. I will not fall. I'm held by you. All because I'm rooted in you. All because I'm anchored in you. My God, feel my heart, Lord. Feel my heart, Lord. Feel my heart. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we are right into it. We have just begun our training, and then today, if you can get your pen, your writing materials, so that you can jot, and then even as we just jump into what we are here for. So I welcome you once again to this class, to this training, to this webinar, and then it's going to be an awesome time. All right. And so we are here to learn about leveraging, using AI as a leverage for your online business. Now the thing is, AI is not the end. It's just what do they call it now? A means to an end. All right. It is not AI itself that makes money for people. It is what people use AI for. How you can effortlessly use AI, especially online, to make money. All right. So, and that's what we'll be learning about today. Now, my name is Jedediah, and then, well, later on I will talk a bit about myself. So this training is powered by three of my expressions. Number one is iVid. iVid is a platform that teaches people. The meaning of iVid itself means high value in demand. High value in demand. It's a platform, a community where we teach people on skills that are relevant to the time and season that we have. And currently now, we are in the AI revolution, right? So that's what iVid covers, and not just in terms of business alone, but for other. iVid is under iVid we have a coaching program, we have trainings for people in different areas. Okay, that's number one. Number two is School of Wisdom. School of Wisdom is another of my expressions. School of Wisdom is basically school of life. It's a place where you learn about things you don't learn in school, even things that you probably have not been well taught about, things that you don't even learn in church. Church is just we go to church to learn, listen to sermon, preaching here and there, but right deep down inside of you, that there are still some questions you are still looking for answers to. There are still some things about life that you just, in Yoruba they say you just bakamu, but it's not like you have really gotten an answer, especially if you are someone that is curious like me, a scientist like me, that we like to make a discovery about things. We like to think critically. You do critical thinking, and then you just want to figure a number of things out. School of Wisdom is there for you. I have a YouTube channel. I have a few videos on that channel that talks about some things, and one of the things I'll be teaching today, I have a video on that on my YouTube channel, but we'll be doing more of that in 2026. Okay, and then the third expression is myself, Jedediah. and then I'm a digital creator, a content creator, and then my work majorly revolves around the internet and online space. Okay, so quickly, who is this for? Who is this for? Currently, I'm using my tab for this, so you bear with me. All right, and one of the reasons is because to show you that you can also do all of the some of the things that I'll be showing you here is for you to also know that even if it is a tab, maybe you have a tablet or an iPad, you can also use it. Okay, phone may be a bit limited, Android phone may be a bit limited, although you can still use phone, but based on because of the size and everything, you may want to upgrade a bit to either a tablet, iPad, or a full computer. All right, so who this is for? Either you are a coach in any field, right? Affiliate marketers, freelancers, consultants, content creators, digital product seller, network marketers, teachers, professional workers, anyone who want to leverage with AI. This is for you. All right. So who am I? Who I be? Okay. My name is Solomon Oluwasegun David, aka Jedediah. I'm the founder of iVid and School of Wisdom. I just talked about that not too long. And then I'm a trainer, I'm a teacher, I'm a digital creator, I'm an online business coach, etc. So I started my journey 3 years ago in the online space. I think that should be 2022. Yeah. So I'm still new in this online space, but in my few little time here too, I've been exposed to so many online opportunities, so many business online. I do online, I mean different stuff online. I do trading, I do that is crypto or forex. I'm a creator, I'm a content creator and a course creator as well. I've worked with other people in other countries. I've sold product to other people in other countries. I've got paid in other currencies like dollars, euros. I think in Ghana, cedis, Cameroon, some of the African countries. Within my little time here, I'm still building. Also, it's not like I'm there yet, but then I'm doing this so that I can also carry you along. We can all do this together. And I want to tell you something. Maybe not necessarily for me to tell you, but I just wanted to share. Even currently, as I am, I still have a physical engagement, like working in a physical place now. And the reason is, although that majorly is a contract, more of a contract, so there is a time factor to it. But then it doesn't stop me still doing my online business. I mean, not still doing my online business. I still do my online business even with that. All right. And why I decide to share this is you don't have to quit your 9 to 5 job or your full-time job, whatever. You can still, while you are still maintaining your full-time job, you can still do online business. All right. That is if you are serious and diligent with it. And then, so while you are building up, after a while, you can decide to now quit, your physical job or the likes. All right. So for me, either I have a physical job or not, it's not an issue for me because I have something bringing me money online. Okay. That's that. So let's move to the next slide. Internet money. That is making money online. What does it mean to make money online? Now, before then, I want to give you the concept about money. The idea of money itself has not been well taught. I can tell you that. I want to give you the concept about money and the likes. Now, when it comes to making money online, you are either selling a product, an offer, or you are rendering a service like that, and some other things. Even or you are teaching, like people who have YouTube channels and they are giving out content. So your content, they are like your product because you created them, and the likes. And then, but then they are not just limited to that, because even the bastards of internet too. I mean, yeah. When I mean bastard of internet, I mean the fraudsters, the scammers, the all these Yahoo guys, or they also make their money online because they don't, a number of the things they do is from the online space. Chatting with a client to cheat, to do whatever it is. That's why we call them the bastard of internet. But that's by the way. So, peradventure, you have been thinking, you have been hearing it, but you haven't figured it out. How do I make money online? what is this making money online thing all about? It's like, how far now? Like, how? Sometimes you begin to ask how. Aside, even the trading aspect, so people who are not, who haven't even given a try, and they're like, how? They are still asking how. Well, it's much more possible. I'm a witness to that because I've been in the game for 3 years now, and then I can boldly say that it's possible to make money online. Either you are rendering a service, you are selling a product, or you just have something you offer and you get money as a form of exchange, right? Even people make, so if sometimes people will literally make money online just by teaching, just by coaching, just by training other people about one particular thing or the other, stuff here and there. Even people that makes money on YouTube is part of it. Okay, so let's talk about money. Yeah, let's talk about money. I would have said let's talk about currency. This would have been majorly let's talking about currency, because money is one aspect of currency. We have 4 to 5 currency of life. Yeah, and why I want to expose your mind, like I said, I am the convener for the host for School of Wisdom. So that is why this is also coming into the part of this training now. So um why do you have to talk about currency? It's important you have a proper idea of this thing, so that it will help you to be able to channel yourself in the right direction regarding whatever you are doing currently or what you are set to do, especially in the new year. Okay, so let's talk about currency. Many people think money is the only currency we have. No, I bet you it is not only money. Energy is a currency. Attention is a currency. Time. I remember in one of my YouTube video, I talked about these things. MEAT, 4 currencies of life. But in my study and my discovery, I realized that there's also one more thing that people pay. And that is sacrifice. Is another form of currency, not money now, another form of currency. Yeah. So what is energy? You spend energy. You see, everybody was born rich. That you are born into a poor home, a poor family, a poor background, or poor society, a poor country, is not an excuse for you to die poor or to remain poor, because you are naturally born rich. You may not be born with money, you may not be born with silver spoon, as they say, but you are born with energy. You were born with attention. You were born with time. Everybody have time. You can also pay. You can also sacrifice. Sacrifice there is you giving in extra. You going beyond yourself to give something because of the result you are expecting. Right? So people think it's only money. That is why everybody is all about money. But how can you harness other currency and convert them to money? Because it is only money that can be spent. I mean, physically. Because all other forms of or type of currency are spiritual. Yeah, energy is spiritual. Attention is spiritual. Time is spiritual. Sacrifice is spiritual. And when I mean spiritual, I don't mean like spirit thing. Spiritual in context now literally means the unseen part of human reality, right? I believe you get that. Spiritual simply means the unseen reality of our existence. So energy is not seen, but it can be transmitted. The unseen aspect of our human reality, like the five senses, unlike the five senses like the eyes, ear, nose, mouth, skin, and the like. So spiritual encompasses of our food, the things that we cannot really see physically. I think in science they call it metaphysical, or is it metaphysical now, or is something metaphysical. All right. So all other form of currency are spiritual except money. But you must be able to find a way to harness or to convert your other form of currency into money, because that is what you can be able to spend. Money is the thing that we have as a means of exchange. Man themselves created money. Man created money. for a means of exchange, and I will tell you where that came from actually. I will tell you where that came from. All right. People spend their energy on irrelevant things. Maybe this is one of the things that has been affecting us. What have you been spending your energy on? What have you been spending your attention on? A lot of Nigerian youth, a lot of us, we spend our attention on social media. It's not as if it's not good. Everybody go there for one or two things. But how much of your time are you spending there? You are giving it so much attention. Even though we are in the attention economy now. But then, a lot of people also pay for TV shows or Netflix or subscription and the like. It's good. But you can do that at your leisure time. How have you been spending your attention? What have you been giving your attention to? Watching TV or a TV show for a couple of hours when you are not even the one on the show. Even your time as well. How have you been spending your time? Sacrifice. What are the things you sacrifice on? How much of your sacrifice do you give for reading, for studying, for materials, for watching valuable content? It could be videos, it could be listening to an audio book. How much of your sacrifice have you? What are the things do you sacrifice on? And some people think it's only money. Your other form of currency, how have you been using it? And currency, all of some of these other form of currency can be converted or transmitted from one form to another. That means you can convert attention to money. Just for example now, if someone develop himself as a public speaker or a coach or a counselor, one of the things they do with that is to convert that into money. In a way that when you went somewhere or you go somewhere to teach or to like ministers to preach, you are compensated, you are given honorarium, or you are paid for what you just came to do, like for your service, or if you are called to come and as a guest to come and teach somewhere about maybe finance, about what's it called now, either finance or investment and the likes, and you delivered well, you ought to be paid. You will be paid. At that moment you were teaching, people are paying you attention. All right. Now at the end of it all, you too, you convert that attention that you receive, you convert it to money. And that is why, aside other people paying you, aside you getting invitation or invite to come and speak, you can't limit yourself to that. You've got to have a product. You've got to have an offer, something else that you can actually give out, something that you created out of your energy, out of your attention and time and sacrifice, package it into something or into a valuable knowledge, and then you give it out as a product or an offer, and you get money back in return. And the reason why all of these things should be converted or transmitted into money itself is because all of this cannot be, you cannot literally spend energy as a form of exchange for a service. Let me explain that. Okay, for example now, you can't spend energy, you can't use energy as a currency to pay your bills. It's not possible. And attention cannot pay your bills. Time cannot pay your bills. Sacrifice cannot pay your bills. It is only money that can pay your bills. That is why money has been so exalted above all of these other things, and that is why we are not looking at. But these are the basic things that I can actually bring that money or give you that money that you're actually looking for. I'm really spending a lot of time here because I just have to explain a number of things. So, but my charge to you is that you spend energy, you pay attention, you spend time, you pay sacrifice. What have you been using all of this other currency for to give you money? And so you may want to look into it. That, I think, okay, how can I convert my skill, my gift, my talent? How can I convert this energy that I have? Either you are a dancer, you are a good speaker, you are a good writer, you are a good motivator, you are whatever it is. How can you harness it and convert it into money? That's what you've got to figure out. So let me move to the next slide, and I want to talk about factors of production. And I'm going to link this to the online space. You may be thinking, but we came here to learn online now. I mean AI now. It's part of it. If you don't learn the basic, it's not just about nah, come and use AI to do this, to do that. That is why many people will learn and learn and learn, buy courses, go to some programs, and after trying one or two things out, they are tired. They go back to, they go back to their previous stuff. But if you are well tutored, if you are, Jesus Christ said, until you are like these little children, you cannot enter the kingdom. This is me breaking things down for you. Okay, you want to use AI for business, because it is about using AI, leveraging on AI for your business. But what do you have to offer into the to the online space? What do you have to sell? What is your business about? Your business could be speaking, it could be teaching, it could be motivation, it could be also, generating attention to yourself. That could be your business. What do you know that people are willing to pay for? What do you have that you can offer to the Nigerian market? And I'm also going to teach you how you can sell to Nigeria or to the Nigerian market, because it is not it's just like it is not everything that sells in the market. There are some things that actually sell in the market, even though they are good. Let me give us a story. There's this story about is it Cain and Abel now in the Bible. Many preachers will say that, many people used to say that Cain and Abel, I think Cain's sacrifice was not accepted, and people will say, oh, because he brought maybe bad food to God and the likes and the likes. But have we really sit down to think and ask, was it because of the things that he brought that didn't make his sacrifice to be accepted? Let's give us a bit. What was required for the sacrifice? When you are asked to pay a sacrifice or to bring a kind of sacrifice to God, what are the requirements expected of you to bring? Yes, I know they will say, you give what you have, give what you have. It is not about giving what you have. It is about giving what is required. Even the Bible says the sacrifices of God are a broken and a contrite heart. A broken and a contrite spirit that will not despise. It is what is required. So for Cain, probably he could have just go to his brother and say, before we get there, when God demands for sacrifice, what are the things what are the sacrifices God expects those in the old, especially those in the Old Testament, to bring as a form of sacrifice? If anybody can guess, what is that thing? Have you ever thought of it? So let me help us. Most of the time when God requires for sacrifice, what did he ask for? Animals. Things that has blood. But this is somebody bringing what is it called? Fruit. Like, really? Anyway, let's continue. So it is about giving what is required, not just about it is all I have. You can actually use what you have to trade for what is required. Cain could have just gone to meet Abel and say, oh, Abel, bro, this is our God. They will say, me will give sacrifice. Okay, I have some yam, I have some farm produce. Okay, let me give you this as a means of exchange, and you give me 2 ram or 2 goat or 2 pigeons, 2 birds, 2 whatever it is, anything that has life, that has blood, to come and use as a form of sacrifice to present to God, because that is what he wants. Anyway, let's move on. So I want to talk about factors of production. What actually brings money into existence? So in the economics, people who invented economics and the likes, I don't want to go into too much of stories. They realized, the elite of this world realized that, for we to be wealthy, for we to make money, they've got to be a means of exchange. Now, before there's going to be a means of exchange, there must be something that we have that we will have to sell to people and get what they have in return. And so they came up with, okay, factors of production, producing something. You see, the ability to produce something alone is a way of making money or getting rich. But not just that, harnessing other people's, source of other people's currency. I don't want to be too anyway. Let me be cool with my teaching here. Okay, so they decided, okay, for we to produce or for us to produce, we need land, a place of production, a factory, a company, just a place of manufacturing whatever we want to manufacture, whatever we want to produce. All right, you cannot produce anything from thin air, except for the digital space that we now have. That is why we are in the digital economy. All right, thank God for the digital space. But literally every product, even in the digital space, there must be an office somewhere. There must be an office somewhere located in a particular land. So land is still required. Facebook, as big as it is globally, Facebook is almost in every phone, every platform. I mean, almost in every nation. They have their headquarters somewhere, and they also have their branches. So these things are still evergreen. So land, we have labor, we have capital, we have entrepreneur. So that's okay. We need land, we need laborers, we need capital, we need entrepreneur. Okay, for land, now let's bring this to the online space. What is land in the online space? It is a website, either your website or your landing page, your social media page, your YouTube channel. These are your land. How have you been nurturing your land? How? Do you have a website? Some people don't even have a Facebook chat, a Facebook account yet. Some people don't have a YouTube account yet. Whether you are posting or not, they don't even have. I realize that Christians, people that go to church most of the time, they confess, do all this confession, affirmation, and the likes. It's good, I'm a Christian too, I'm a believer. It's good. But I have come to realize that people confess more than they act. They confess more than they take action. Oh, for example, I am the light of the world. I am a city set on a hills that cannot be hidden. But you are still thinking local. If they say, oh, let's go and conquer this country, if they project anything that has to do with going global or overseas, because of your limit mindset, you begin to say, will this be possible? I cannot achieve this. I cannot achieve that. And you are saying you are the light of the world. Oh, the riches of the Gentiles are mine. But you don't have a US bank account. How now? You cannot even be accessed online. If God wants to bring the riches of the Gentiles, that let's say a white man wants to pay you, okay, so how do you receive the money when you don't even have a US bank account or a Euros bank account or a dollar bank account, pounds bank account, or other a means of getting paid in other foreign currencies, especially the hard ones? But the riches of the Gentiles are yours. How do you want to collect it? So when they want to even give you now, how do you want to collect it? You don't even have a website, and you're not even planning to get one. You don't even have some of the basic requirements like passport, international passport, local passport. Some people don't even have NIN yet. What's it called? Name it. You don't even have, and you are not planning to get, but you keep confessing, and okay. So your land, these are your land online. They are your social media space. Social media handles, your website, your platforms, either your Facebook group, a place whereby you can host something, especially your website and your funnel. These are the things that talks about what you have to offer. All right. So your labor too, what's your labor? Your labor or laborers, because this is specifically talking about laborers. Who are the laborers? Now the elite, they realize that okay, now we've got a land now. We need laborers because we aren't going to do the work. You know, we don't work. So we've got to employ laborers, people that will come and do the work. Okay, so in the online space now, who are your laborers? Your laborers are the software that you will be using for your business, like AI, like your social media platform, like Facebook, Instagram, because you are not the owner. You are not the owner. You are only a tenant on their platform. Everybody is a tenant to Facebook. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg is the landlord of Facebook. Elon Musk is the landlord of Grok AI. Talk about X, that's X, which was Twitter before. Talk about there's one of these is this SpaceX now? SpaceX, that's for the one that is taking us to the moon and the light. Okay, so they are the landlords, we are the tenants. All right, but then they are also the one almost doing some of these things for you too. They are the laborers. The tools you pay for, the software you pay for, like Canva, is like I use Canva for my slides. It's like my laborer. I am using it to get something done. All right, so let's move on. Capital. Everybody needs capital for every business. Many people want to make money online, but they don't want to spend a dime. When you say come and buy course, come and buy this mentorship, pay for this mentorship, pay for this program, they won't answer you. It will look like want to scam them. As a matter of fact, because you have once been scammed or you've lose money to an online, maybe as a matter of fact, some of the things people lose money on, maybe online scam and the like, it is because they themselves, they are not diligent in making research, and so they fall victim. So it's not everything that you blame people, and because of their previous experience, they don't want to, they are afraid into okay, moving forward, and because of that, they didn't know they are cheating themselves. There is no how. I remember in December, I still bought a program for 50k. I kid you not. For 50k, because I just want to learn. I know I'm going to need it. I know it's going to help me. I've bought so many courses, and these courses are not even in their little amount. Any which way, capital is important, because with capital you pay for some tools, some software, some pro version of some stuff here and there and the like. An entrepreneur too, which is you are the entrepreneur. That is why the factors of production is also applicable to the online space, because as the entrepreneur, you've got to have your land, either your website, your sales funnel, your landing page, or your strong social media handle, or your YouTube channel and the likes. You've got to harness some of these things and then run with it. You've got to harness your land, labor and capital, and even yourself too, because you must be able to discipline yourself as well. So you don't start today and then tomorrow you are nowhere to be found. Okay, so I want to move quickly to my next slide, which is leverage. Is it leverage or leverage now? English student, please help me. Any English student in the class? Okay, leverage. You see, the concept of leverage has not been well taught at all. If you understand leverage, all you'll be thinking about will be leverage. Yeah, I tell you. Okay, so let's move. Leverage. Let me give us the meaning of leverage. I think I wrote it somewhere in my notes because I didn't want to forget. And I expect you to write. And if you're not writing, it's fine. You can always, I don't know how you get this. Or I think you should have access to it. But it's good you write, so you can always. So let me give us the meaning of leverage, and I will explain how. That is why I said using AI as a leverage, right? Using AI as a leverage. Using AI as a leverage. So what is leverage? Leverage means a small input to create a big effect, like using a lever in physics. Now, you see, this thing, if you notice, this thing they wrote fulcrum here is called a lever. That is where the word leverage was gotten from. I think is it Archimedes now that came up with this concept that, oh, okay, let me first of all teach us about what we call mechanical efficiency, ME. It's a machine that was, a discovery that, okay, you put in an effort into something, and this is what you are getting as the output. Maybe you put in 2 effort and you are getting 1 output. I mean, in machines now, when you put in a certain effort, you are getting another kind of output. So they now discovered, they now say, okay, how about if we are able to create something that you are putting it either 2 effort now, and you are getting 4 outputs or the output you are getting is 4 or 6 or 10. At least you are getting more than what you are imputing. And that's one of the things that brought about the concept of leverage. All right, a system whereby you can put in a little effort into something, and you are getting a bigger result. So let me break this down. I believe we all know wheelbarrow, right? Wheelbarrow. Okay. Now, let's say somebody comes to your house to deliver a pack of bottled water at your gate, right? And your gate is a bit, maybe let's say a bit far, a bit in the same compound, but a bit far to your main house. And now you have a delivery of 10 pack of bottled water. Now, if you are to be carrying that pack of bottled water to the door, you have to move like 5 times, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You move like 5 times. But if you have a wheelbarrow in the compound, what will you do? You just carry your wheelbarrow to the outside, arrange your bottled water, everything on that wheelbarrow or inside the wheelbarrow, and then you push it to the doors, to your entrance, and then you take the rest inside. What have you done? You have leveraged on the wheelbarrow to get your work done effortlessly. You put in a small effort, you are getting a bigger result. If you were to carry those bottled water by yourself, you will spend more energy, you will spend more time, you will sweat. But leveraging on a wheelbarrow, helps you to get the work done better and faster. That is what AI can do for you online. And what are the things AI will do for you? AI can help you to write content or create content. AI can help you to create a video script. AI can help you to make music, like those sound and music I played earlier. It was created with AI. AI is the producer. We just put in the prompt, go to the platform, put the settings and the likes. But you've got to learn all of these things. So AI can write content for you, AI can write a video script for you, AI can create your music background or your sound background for you, AI can generate a beautiful picture for you, AI can even create video for you, content for you, everything. So you are leveraging on AI to get all of the things you would have put in work and effort to do by yourself. AI is not the one doing it for you. That is leveraging on AI. That is when you are using AI to do your business online. If I didn't explain some of these things better, you may not understand. And so that is what it means to leverage, to build a system of leverage. Anything you can think of, how can you effortlessly be doing these things, or putting a little form of work or effort into this thing and get a bigger result? That is what people do with digital products, like people that create digital product like ebook or a video course, or even people that create YouTube videos on YouTube. They are leveraging on YouTube. You see a video that somebody will create once, and over time that video keeps generating views, and they are getting paid if their channel has been monetized, right? So whatever you can do to put in a little work and get a bigger result is what you should be thinking on in 2026. Okay, so let's move on. And I want to talk about how AI will help you with some of these things. AI can help you to create a product. AI can help you to create an offer. You can build a webinar. You can teach online, and you set an automation for it. After doing that, you build your funnel. Now, a funnel is like I was mentioning funnel. A funnel too is like, let's say you don't have a website now. A funnel can serve, it's just a page, it's like that page or a small mini website that talks about your offer, your product, or your service, or the value of what you are promising people, or the value of what you are teaching people, and the likes. That is your funnel. It's a page that contains a few number of information and knowledge, valuable knowledge, key information about what you are offering, what you are promising people, whether it's a program, whether it's a training, whether it's a coaching service, a program, a mentorship, or a product, whatever it is. I can show you an example of my one of my landing page, right? Okay, so that is your funnel. You have to have a funnel. It's hard to really sell online without a funnel, because people will not even have an idea of what the product is about. That is why when you are clicking on any product, especially for people who are really serious, one of the first places to take you to is their funnel. You don't know it's a funnel, but now you are learning that when you click, it could be a website, it could be a funnel, but when you click on any product online, it will take you to the funnel. This, we call it either a funnel or a sales page or a landing page, either of those three. So they give you, that is where they try to use the word to compel you to buy or to sign up or to register through word, and that word is called copywriting. The next one is sales copy. Copywriting, you see, copywriting is the language at which we use to sell online. Copywriting is the language at which we use to sell online. You know, if you want to sell a physical product, you have to talk, you have to try to convince people to, oh, this cream is good for your body, it's going to, keep your skin glowing, it's going to maintain your skin color, and the likes. You are using the word of mouth. But online, what will speak for you is your copy. We call it copywriting. And before, you have to learn the skills of copywriting. But in the age of AI, in fact, in 1 hour, you can be a good copywriter using words to sell online. Number 4 is leveraging on ads, Facebook ad, YouTube ads, Google ads, etc. And all of this thing is equal to automation. So I'm going to do a few practical about. Now, one of the things I want to teach us is, I want to teach you for free how you can by yourself create something online and sell. All right, even before I introduce my other kinds of offer for you or to you. So these are AI tools. Well, these are not labeled, but when you want to, just like when you are building a company, you hire different people, different laborers. If you are building a house now, if you are building a house, you hire the bricklayers, you hire the carpenters, the electricians, the plumbers, the architects, engineers, to come and put in a number of things together. That is what it replicated to online. You don't lean on one software to do all of the work for you. The Bible says that lean not on your own understanding. How is that applicable to you and to any business you are doing? It means sometimes you don't have to. We see when you read the Bible, it's not just about everything. Is not about everything is majorly focusing on God and His principles and things around whatever He's trying to address at that time. But you can also use the scripture to address your other areas of life. Lean not on your own understanding. Just like somebody who is trying to sell it to the Nigerian market, you don't have to lean on your understanding. What do the Nigerian people want? And if you are promoting anything, any service, any program, any course, any product, are there Nigerian buyers for that particular thing? Like me, one of the things that I teach is, okay, how can you build yourself? How can you, you know, personal development and making money online? Because just to boost your what's it called now, your lifestyle. Are there people who have interest in that thing you are offering to them? If there are not people who have interest in that thing, then you may want to pick another thing else, or you switch into something else. But one way or the other too, there are always, there are always people who, everybody have one or two things they have interest in. Some people have interest in, I mean, so many things. What I have interest in may not be what you have interest in. And these are some of the things that work with the algorithm online. Like, let me not go there for now. Okay, so I want to teach you something. So to create an online business, or to start an online business using AI, number one, you need a product. It's either you create your own product by yourself, and I'm going to teach you that very soon. Is either you create your own product by yourself, or an offer, or a training program, or you host a webinar online and you set it as an evergreen webinar. It keeps running, people keep getting to the webinar page, to either your funnel or your website, go to your webinar, and then after a while, or after the training, they see the call to action and then take the necessary step thereafter, and the likes. So, but how do you start? Now you've got to have either a product, or an offer, or a program, or whatever it is that you have to offer people to get money back in exchange. All right. Now, where AI comes is that now AI can create products for you. AI can write ebook for you. Just that, for you, one of the things to do easily, of which I'll be teaching you, is what we call copy, re-edit, and you paste. If you may want to do the work by yourself from scratch, but another easy method to that thing is, if in fact, one of the way, another thing is, even if you are yet to figure out what other thing you want to be doing by yourself online, you can easily look for a low hanging fruit skill. When I mean low hanging fruit, is just something that is very easy to monetize. You can say, okay, let me look for something I can easily sell, or people have interest in online, and I can just sell. And how do you achieve that? You look for something that you can make a research. Oh, what are people willing to pay for? Oh, people are learning about AI. Okay, can I get an AI software? Can I get an AI product? Or can I even be an affiliate for somebody and then sell this thing and also make money back for myself? Okay, now you are able to get one, maybe a course, either a free course on AI or a paid course on AI. And if you have like I'll be teaching you the one that you can use for as a reseller, I mean PLR, a product that are resellable. All right, because you have the right. We call it PLR, private label reselling right, or something. Private label private label right. I've forgotten the meaning, but it's PLR, private label right. It's just something that gives you the license to be able to resell. Is it private license right now? I've forgotten. It's just it's a platform that gives you the right to resell anything you purchase, or even that you download for free, and it's not plagiarism. You don't have any issue. It's not a crime, because you already have the right. So those are some of the low hanging fruit that I mean. All right, so that is that. Okay, so but before we move on to that, let's take a short break for like 2 minutes. I will be back shortly. Let me play one of my AI song too that I love, and then in the next 2 minutes I should be back and I will continue.
I serve a living God, the King of heaven, the King of kings. I serve a living God, He's the King of heaven, He's the King of kings. Power of all power, Watch me worship him with the angels. When the elders bow, you do the same. When they cast their crowns before him, lay it down, don't hold a thing. I bow before my God, I stand 10 toes down against the world and all its systems. I bow before my God, I stand 10 toes down. My allegiance is heaven. My allegiance is heaven. Power and might, he anointed me with. I'm flowing in the essence of the living God. Power and might, from glory to glory. Everything I carry came straight from the throne. When I say power and might, I'm talking kingdom way. When I say power and might, I'm talking heaven's flow. Generational wealth, generational power, flowing from the throne, flowing from the throne. Generational power, flowing from the throne. Generational power, flowing from the throne. Generational power, flowing from the throne. Before my God, I stand 10 toes down against the world and all its systems. I bow before my God, I stand 10 toes down. My allegiance is heaven. I stand 10 toes down against the world and all its systems. I bow before my God, I stand 10 toes down. My allegiance is heaven. My allegiance is heaven.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. I believe we are learning. I believe we are learning. Okay. So, quickly, I'll be showing us a few practical. Now, one of the place you can host your course or your products or your service online is a platform called Seller. I will show you that very soon. Seller. But then, before then, so I have an offer for us, as many that are still here right now. I have an offer for us. It's called Digital Mastermind Dominion, DMD. Now, within 2-3 days, I'll be working with you, as many that will be signing up for this. We'll be working together, and I will show you how to build your online business. I mean, full online business. You may not even have, you may not be, you may not even have a website yet, but we can still create a funnel that serves as a mini website for you. All right. So we'll build your product or your offer with AI from scratch, even if you have zero tech experience or zero tech skill, right? You can build, but you see, you won't be able to create a product or an offer with AI if you don't know how. And it's very easy. There's a way you prompt the LLMs, the chat. When I mean LLMs, they are the AI chat, the one that gives you the prompt, or the output of what you get based on your prompt. We have Chat GPT, we have Claude, we have Gemini, we have Abacus. Abacus is the one that hosts all of these LLMs in one platform. And then how you can also use some of the video generated software to create your video ads or your video content, and the likes, and also a platform for creating your AI music. Okay, number 2 is, so number 1, within 2-3 days workshop with me, you will learn how to build your product or your offer with AI, even if you don't have any experience. Number 2 is you create a converting sales copy that speaks to the Nigerian market. There's a way you speak to the Nigerian market. All right. Nigeria doesn't have time. And so you must be able to craft a captivating word that compels them to listen to you or to wanting to buy your product. Alright, so we'll create a sales copy that speaks to the Nigerian market. We'll build your own funnel. Yes, within these 2-3 days working together, we'll build your own funnel, like a sales page. You could maybe you want to teach online, or you want to have extra online time, online class for your students or people out there, or you want to maybe you are a counselor, or you are a coach, you are looking for more clients, and the likes and the likes and the likes, or you're an engineer, or maybe you want to teach people about your experience, you want to teach people about your product or your service. Even if you're a fashion designer, yes, we can build it. If as a fashion designer you can get more customers online if you have a good delivery, if you are sure about the kind of your skill or your product or your whatever it is in your niche, all of that. So we'll build your own funnel, and even in building your own funnel, one of the things you have access to as part of the bonus is some of these free funnel templates. All right, free funnel templates that you will have, and then it's just for you to customize, drag and drop, put this here, put this, and according to your specification and the likes. All right. So if your funnel is captivating enough and you have a good sales copywriting, sales is guaranteed. Okay. Also, you learn how to create AI viral videos. You can begin to use AI to create videos to upload on your YouTube channel. In fact, you may want to create a separate channel for that. You just upload videos on your either, and the same videos you create for your YouTube channel, you can upload on your Instagram stories or reels, and on your TikTok, on your social media platform, and then so they are connected together, and then you are getting attention, and you can be using these videos too as a form of getting attention to your product. Let's say someone who is in the health niche now. Oh, I know you are struggling with this, you're struggling with that. Men don't know about prostate. Women, these are the things you need to know before menopause, or before in your ovulation period, or in your period for this, for that. The things that and you want to teach people about, you can begin to create a short video clips for it, and then you post. Oh, if you want to learn more, click on the link on my bio, and then I'll see you on the inside, and then that links may take them to your funnel where you have your product listed, or your service, or your what's it called now, either your webinar or your training listed there. And then from that funnel, they either get to you buying your product, or your teaching, or your service, or your program, your mentorship, or they get to your DM, and then you pick it up from there. Alright, so one thing can link to the other, or can lead them to another. It is called prompt reverse engineering. Okay. You also learn accurate AI prompt. There is a way you prompt the AI that gives you the right results. If you don't know how to prompt AI, you aren't going anywhere with AI. You get some results, but maybe not so accurate. There's the way you prompt the AI. There's the way you talk to the AI. AI is like that kind of an assistant that went to, let's say, Harvard University, and so you should know how to talk to that person. Let's say you send someone to Harvard University now, and then the person has a vast knowledge, but there must be a way you to need to be able to communicate to that with that person to get an accurate answer, because probably in a way is vast more than, or even though you are more knowledgeable. That is why one of the things we do with AI is, even when AI gives us, let's say AI writes a books for you, you don't just copy everything and go and paste, and then you say you want to go and start. No, one of the things you want to do is to re-edit. You add in your own salts, your own spices to it, adding your own little content here and there to make it originally yours. Okay, not everything accurately AI. No, that's wrong. Okay, so you'll be learning that, Number 7, you also learn how to create music and sounds with AI. Like those music I was playing, I believe some of you must have been enjoying those songs. Those songs are AI songs. It's not, the artists are not real. Those artists, they are not real. AI created them. AI generated that song. So you also be learning how to create AI music and sound. And one of the good thing about this is even this alone, you can be monetized. You can create, there's this account called DistroKid account that distributes music across music platform like Deezer, like Spotify, like Amazon Music and the like. So, or you just, after generating some of this song, you can create your own Spotify account, and you can upload your picture as the artist, and then you begin to post your songs there. All right, and in no time that song can begin to go viral, especially if it's a good song, if it is a Grammy Award song, and you can get monetized from there. Also, you will learn about AI brand persona. Yes, how to use AI to build your own brand online. You may not want to show your face, and but you have a representative online, which is AI. You can create an AI a channel that it is AI that is representing you there, and every content you are posting there, it is AI. And the same thing is done with your Instagram. You can create another Instagram account, and it's AI that is your representative there, and the likes. So you'll be learning that too. Also, audiobook with AI will teach you how to generate audio content with AI, and how you can also clone your own voice too, that reads out a content or a book as if it is AI. And even this one too, you can monetize the knowledge. You can begin to meet people that have books, and you tell them, oh, I can help you to get the audio version of your book even with your voice, and they don't have to do anything. You can imagine that. Like, someone that has maybe quite a few number of books, but I don't have the audio version, and you go to them, that you can charge them for it. You just, okay sir, all I need is just like a 3 to 5 minutes of your natural voice recordings, and then you pick that audio voice recording, take it to the AI clone the voice, and from there AI generate the audio version of the person's book, and then you send to them, so they can either sell the PDF, the ebooks, or the audio books, and you are the one who is behind this, and you get paid for it. So that one too can be monetized. Also, monetize your knowledge and skills. All right, what you two can, when we work together, you two may want to monetize your own personal knowledge or your personal skill into building an online business with it. That also we could do we will do for you. And then number 11, deploy AI into, this is typo error. Deploy AI into your workspace. Yes, you can also deploy AI into your workspace, and then you begin to work effortlessly. And we also have other bonus for you, and one of the bonus is free funnel template. So all of this for template now, like I was telling you about building. Now you may not have to learn how to build a funnel from scratch, even though you may want to do so from scratch. But then you sometimes, when you are given a template, you just do drag and drop. You put in your picture, put in the things they want them to be, where you want them to be, and then you have your own unique funnel. All right, so we'll give you some of these free funnel template for free. We also have another bonus here. This is Facebook ads. Yes, you need to learn Facebook ads, how to do retargeting ads, and from there, when you promote any of your product or your service via Facebook, you begin to get sales, or um what's it called now, conversion from there. Also, you learn YouTube ads too. Now for this one, okay, let me start from this one worth 65k. The value alone of this template worth 65k. This one, the value worth 30k. This one, the value worth 50k for this YouTube ads. But because you are on this webinar, I want to give a free, not free now, like a huge discount, because of the season we had now. I want to give a huge discount. All right. So for the first 10 people, I mean just 10 people that want to take this serious, and by the time you get to my inner circle, would let you know the day for the training and the program and the likes. All right. So for the first 10 people that can pay just 5K today, you can secure your slot. I mean, this 5K will cover for all of the things that you'll be learning here. Now, you may not have to learn all of these things. Now, you can learn everything because all of those things, this thing will be provided. But your own focus may just be on one or two things that you want to maximize. Oh, you want to build your own product and then create your funnel and then set up an art for it, and then you are good to go. Oh, I want to also host my own webinar, and then you are good to go. Oh, I want to create AI music. I love those music I heard the other time, and then you are good to go. So it may be that it may be just one or two things that you want to maximize, and then couple with the bonus that you'll be getting and the likes. So for the first 10 people alone that pay 5K today, and then you have access. Now, if you are paying, you can pay to this account: Opay Bank, Solomon Oluwasegun David. That's the account details: 9039581870. That is my WhatsApp number. Once you make payment, just send me a DM to my WhatsApp number, and then we'll add you to our training program, and then we'll pick it up from there. All right. And this offer is limited. All right. This offer is limited. And let me give you some of the way, and a review of last year, the money that creators make on Seller last year. Now with Seller, you can host your course, your product, your offer, your service on Seller. You see, money paid to creators 2020, this is 2024 review, is 9 billion plus. This is not million, no. Close to 10 billion. Close to 10 billions that Seller paid to their creators, and you can also be one of their creators. You can be among their creators. All right, you can be among their creators. All right. So quickly, let's move to the practical that I want to show you how you can just start some things. So we say create a product or offer or webinar or teaching. Okay, now you don't have a product, right? But there are some products that are online that are for free that you can easily download, or you want to do affiliate for somebody and you can download, and then you build your funnel, you get your sales copy, and then you want to start selling. So let's start quickly, even the few time left. So let me come to this platform. It's called idpli.com. When you come to idpli.com, on this platform you can get some digital product for free, majorly digital product for free. In fact, we have thousands of them. So you register, you sign up, you register, and then you can begin to see, like this one. Now these are the digital product you have. Okay, see, license, master resell rights, all of these products. Okay, these are latest 100 products. All right. The consistencies code video upgrade, we have email master class video upgrade, email master class, ultimate travel tips. So these are products that you can download, you can resell as your own, put your own price in there, and the likes and the likes and the like. And we have category business and making money and promotion. We have social media, web development, computer and technology, and the likes and the likes, psychology and self, parenting, dating and relationship, and the likes and the likes and the like. So you just browse through all of this. And then you will. So let's go to business and making money. So under business and making money, we have email masterclass, video edit, video upgrade, email masterclass. Okay, so these are the price. Okay, let's go to free PLR products. Yeah, let me choose. So this is free PLR product now. free ebooks, free software and script, free videos. Let me go to free videos. Maybe I can see something worth downloading. But it is just for those who maybe want to start out with anything for the. Oh, I think I've exhausted my free account. If you are creating your account newly, you have access to download one or two products for free actually. Let me come here again. Let me go to free ebook. Am I logged in on this account? Okay, artificial intelligence in digital marketing. Warrior mindset. How to create your own physical video product. Let me see this product. I actually want to show us one or two things. Okay, can I download or I have to make payment? Okay, please log in to download. If you don't have an account, please register. Okay, let me log in. Have I logged in? Okay, I think it's downloading. I did download. Okay, that's downloaded. So let's open it. My files. I think it should be more of, is it a video tutorial now? Okay. I think I have to extract it. Okay, let me extract. Okay. It's more of a PDF. So it's a PDF. This is 15 page. How to create your own physical video product. So let's say I have this product now and I want to sell this short PDF stuff. Okay, see, just read through and read and read and read and read and read. Okay, that's all for now for this page. And then let me see this other one. Which one is this? Okay, this is a picture. Okay, this is the picture, like the product picture image, but you may have to, you may want to redesign your own. All right, so you are not limited to this alone. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, I think this license PDF. Okay, so with this now, let's say, so let me teach you a few things about copywriting. Let's say I have this product now, it's already on my tab and I want to sell, but I want to create a sales copy that I want to use to sell this, and where I'm going to upload or paste that sales copy after getting it through AI and editing it is on my funnel. I may not teach you how to build funnel now, but maybe I will just show you a few examples. Okay, so where is the sales? Okay, I think this is the sales copy. I believe so. Yeah, so this is when we say sales copy, it's just the captivating words that people will have to we read, that's going to compel them or convince them to wanting to buy that product. Okay, so let's use this as the sales copy now for this product. So let me copy it. I want to show you how to be um, a copywriter with AI in few minutes. So I've copied this. All right. So now before you if you want to quickly be a good and expert copywriter, like using word to sell products, before it used to be a skill that you have to spend months learning from a professional, but with AI you can do it effortlessly. Now let me give us the hack to achieving this quickly. Number one is you come to Chrome and you type what do you type framework. Is it framework now? Copywriting framework. Okay, copy, just stick to me with me, I will soon be done. Copywriting framework. Okay, so we have this. Yeah, why is this there in JD? Okay, so let's click this 10 best copywriting frameworks. So let's click there. Okay, so quickly, so let's go. So we have so these are the you see this 10 top 10 copywriting framework. Number one, 4 P's: picture, promise, proof, push, either, attention, interest, desire, blah 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 blah. Okay, so these are the framework now for copywriting, but we are not doing anything with this. We just want to get one idea from this and then use it. So now I have copied the sales copy. I have copied the sales um, copy rather from IDPLR. All right, so let me come to ChatGPT. I should be rounding up very soon. I just want to keep to my promise. So like I said, um, you go to what's it called now? You go to IDPLR, you download any product that you see for free, and after downloading that, after downloading that you what's going on? Sorry, a minute. Okay, so I'm on ChatGPT right now, so let me just come right here, and then I will paste the copy that I copied from IDPLR. I will paste it here. Then make sure you put it on quotation mark. You put everything on quotation mark. My quotation mark don't lose. Okay, both the last and the top, everything on quotation mark. Okay, then you will say, come there, the above copy is for a product called, what's the name of the product? Video, is it video guide? Okay, okay, I've seen they also put that in a quotation mark. Is called how to, I just want to be fast with this actually. Let me just continue typing. How to create your own sorry, physical video product. Okay, then you close back. So you said, I need you to write me sales copy to sell it using this framework. Now, where do you get that framework? Where you get the framework is from that what's it called now? The website, I mean, to the copywriting framework that I showed you, is just for you to get a framework headline, right? So let me copy all of this, because by the time I'm minimizing, I don't know why my chart is not a sec, please give me a second. Okay, so what you just want to do from here is just to look for one of the framework. Like we have 10 here. We have the 4 P's: picture, promise, proof, push. Okay, so let's just copy this. Oh, I think if I'm not copy this now, let me go to this chart right here and then paste the stuff right here, then come here using this framework. I don't know if you are getting. Copy, come to ChatGPT, using this framework. Okay, so let me just paste 4 P's. Okay, so let's just let's see the result. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is I wanted to use system. Error missing. Okay, so it says, absolutely Solomon, here's the high converting sales for how to create your own physical video product, written clearly using the 4-piece framework: pictures, promise, proof, push, and optimized for digital products buyer and reseller. Imagine waking up to a steady sales from a premium video product with your name on it, a product people gladly pay for because they prefer watching over reading. Picture yourself confidently creating professional video content, packaging it into a physical or premium video product, and selling it at a higher price than ebooks. No confusion, no tech overwhelm, just a clear system that turns your knowledge into a valuable income producing video asset, one you can sell again and again. This is the new era of content creation, and you are perfectly positioned to win. Promise: how to create your own physical video product, shows you step by step how to choose the right camera. So based on the framework we choose, so it will work according to that framework: promise, proof, push, that is the call to action, and the likes. Okay, so let's now say that I think there's one more prompt. Say, now introduce the experience. What's going on here? The experience of, let's say, John. Like, want to use a case study, who got the product and started making money. Also, make it suitable to the Nigerian market. Understood? You got to learn how to use AI as if it's your guy. Okay. So yes, understood. Here is the reverse sales copy. Using the 4-piece framework, now localized for the Nigerian market and introducing just success story in natural, believable way. AI. So it says, John is an average Nigerian, no big studio, no expensive camera, no special connection, just a phone, basic internet, and the desire to earn more without depending on salary alone. Like many people in Nigeria, John was tired of low-paying jobs, inconsistent income, selling low-price products that hardly made profits. AI don see us finish. Then he discovered something powerful: video product. Tell me how somebody will read this kind of copy and they will not be fascinated by what they are saying and want to, it's like they will also want to get the experience of John. Like they will be like, wow, someone has actually gone through this route, and then is the one sharing his experience based on his results after using the product. After getting how to create your own physical video product, John followed the guide step by step. Within weeks, he created his first video product, packaged it professionally, and started selling it online. Today, John earns consistently, sometimes in naira, sometimes in dollars, selling video product people actually want to buy. Now imagine yourself in John's position. Promise, proof. John applied what he learned immediately. He didn't wait to be perfect. You see? He followed the system, created his product, and started selling. Master reseller, that is MRR. John didn't just create his own video product. You can now, for this master resell right now, because you don't want people to know that it's a master resell right product, you edit that part. When you like all of this now, you can copy it, take it to your Google Doc, add your own little spice to it, and then you you can, and you edit some of the, you don't just copy everything and you want to go and paste. No, you add your own little spice to it and the likes. Okay, so let me now show us how. So let's say we have what's it called now, we have a copy now, we have a copy, we have a product, the PDF, we already have a product now. We have a product, which is the PDF I downloaded. It's already on my tab, as I'm using tab for this. Okay, let me remove this. Your next thing comes to me is one video prompt away. Okay, let me copy this, and then so what you would do is you go to, you can go to Canva, you go and design your own. I don't want to do all of the, because of time, cannot go to Canva and say I want to go and design a book, a back cover. But you just go to Canva, or you beckon on any graphic designer to design a flyer that talks about a video, just like the one they gave us on IDPLR. You go to Canva to design stuff like that, and then you come to Seller. You come to Seller, you go to Seller, you create account on Seller, and then so when you create account on Seller, um what's going on here? So you go to seller.com, you create account with your Gmail, start selling. The best way to sell your digital product online, you go to start selling, and then you create account, and then so you upload and on Seller you can upload ebook, you can upload PDF, you can upload a video, you can upload a link, either a link to your WhatsApp or a link to, let's say you upload the product on your Google Drive and you generate a link for it, you can add it to Seller. So as soon as people make payment on that or for the product, they don't even have to know you, they don't have to come to you. It will take them to the product page where the product was listed, and then that is how they will get access to the product of which they paid for, and then you are good to go. All right. So but then but it's not just good that you are directing people to Seller alone. You need to create a sales page, like a funnel, that you get to talk to them about a few information about the product that will compel them or convince them to buy. And that is what we mean by sales funnel, either a sales page, sales copy, or landing page. All right. And one of the a very landing page software that we use now is called Systemy. So let me just let me show you an example of a funnel. I think one of my own funnel and the like. So I guess I have this AI something. Okay, let me show you an example of a funnel. Okay, so this is, I launched this funnel sometime in December. It's still loading. So this is a funnel. It just gives people an idea. So like I said in the bonus, for the first people to pay for the offer, is that they will get a free template, a free funnels, about 25 funnels, I guess, either for for any niche of whatever you are you got, for any of your niche, whether you are in fashion, you are for hairstyle or e-commerce or travel or health or coaching, whatever it is in your industry or in your niche, you will have a funnel that you can just edit, and then you can import. You just create a there's you create a system.io.com, we call it system.io, and then you'll be able to create your account. Okay, so I love being practical. So this is my own funnel, right? This is my own funnel for a program I did some, is it 2 weeks ago, sometime in December. Okay, so um I I created this funnel. I'm just trying to be practical here. All right, so this is the funnel. I added video, I created all of this, and then if anybody click on this register now, it will now take them to my seller page. You see, this is my seller page. So it will bring them here, and then this is the seller page, and this is where they will be able to, like, okay, see more details, and then they can easily pay for either the product or the service or the training. And so they can click here, and as soon as they fill this form, they make payment. Seller will send the money. When I order for withdrawal, seller will send the money to my own bank account. After you have created seller account, you get to do all of that. For those that will be applying for the program, they will learn more from, how to set up their seller account and the likes, and then that is how they get to upload their product on seller. And then, so once you have a landing page that talks about landing page is one of the major things. Your funnel, rather, is one of the major things. Although seller to provide a little kind of description for your product, like a little landing page, but you cannot really do much with that of seller, and so you need another software that can help you do that, and we use systemi.io to get that done. And when you are given a free template, it will help your work to be more easier, right? So once you design your funnel, and then you put in your seller link on that funnel, as soon as people click on your link, it will bring them to seller, and immediately they make payment, they will get access to the product or wherever you are directing them to, and then that is how everybody wins. And for those who want to create a webinar too, they will be learning that and the likes. Okay, I think I've come to the end of this training. Let me play a little more song. I say a little more song, one more song rather, and then we'll call it a night. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I've been able to deliver to some extent, how to start online business, some concept about money, and then beyond money is you harnessing your energy, time, attention, and sacrifice to to build something for yourself. All right, one of the things you've got to be careful about is don't allow people to see your glory before you. Don't allow people to discover you before you discover yourself, because if the evil people discover you before you discover yourself, they will use you, especially the wolves of this world. Jesus Christ said, I'm sending you as a sheep among wolves. You've got to sit down and think what that statement means. Wolves eat sheep to survive, and for them to eat sheep to survive, it's not a sin to them because it's their nature. I think they are called, I don't want to make mistake. They have a name for that, Is it herbivores now or carnivores? Any which way, biology student, please help us. Okay, so but then as a sheep, you've got to have the wisdom to navigate through, because you are in the midst of wolves. All right, and so you have to be wise. You have to be wise in this life that you have. All right, you don't allow people to see your glory before you discover who you are, before you discover yourself and the likes. It's a different thing for people to use this. Another thing when you are actually rendering a service. I mean, you are serving. This one you are doing it intentionally, and even there is wisdom to service as well. What is the wisdom to service? The wisdom to service is that when you are serving, or in any aspect at which you are serving, it must be that you are doing it to actually build yourself in a particular area at which you actually want to develop. Because people sometimes serve and they serve ignorantly. Someone want to be a public speaker now, it's not serving in the right direction. A public speaker that went to join usher in a particular church, abba now, or wrong now, is wrong. You are not serving in the right direction. But as someone who aspires to be a public speaker, or a speaker, or that wants to have a fluent speaking ability, at least you join a teaching department. You can volunteer to be a teacher, even children teacher, or Sunday school teacher, or I mean anything that will help you to grow in that area at which you want to grow. That is the wisdom to service. Same thing to whatever, whether in health sector, whether in anything, you have to look for something that is similar to where you want to develop, the angle at which you want to develop on. That is the angle at which you channel your energy to. That is profiting maximizing your energy to get profit someday. All right, and when you have a number of some of these skills, and all of that, okay, how can I convert this my energy, this my knowledge, this my skill, how can I convert it to money? And that's where you begin to think and brainstorm. Okay, I want to create a product, I want to create an offer, or a service, or an offer, or a product, and or I want to be teaching people how to, let's say you want to be teaching people let's say your own work is majorly on teaching. You may want to start running webinars, via Google Meet, or Zoom, or YouTube Live, whatever it is. You've got to figure it out, and then you start. All right, so that will be all for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining this call. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. I appreciate your time. So please, once again, if you want to learn about all of this that I shared with you earlier on, 2 to 3 days work with me about learning 11 to 12 different things and the likes, any other thing you want to learn about in the online space, coupled with a few number of bonuses here and there for the first 10 people. You can send a DM. You don't even have to send a DM, just make your payment and send your receipt. And then for those who will be watching this on YouTube, the link to register will be on the description. All right, and then we'll get to see on the inside. Okay, yeah. So till I come your way next time, my name is Jedediah. I love you all so much. See ya. Take care. Let's listen to one more song and then we'll call it a night.
Feel my heart, Lord. Feel my heart, feel my heart. Feel my heart, Lord. I wanna praise you all my days. I wanna praise you with all of my heart. For you delivered me from the hands of the strong and mighty. You cleansed my body and you sanctified me. You gave me back what the enemy took away. You breathed life again when I thought I had lost my way. You gave me power storms, you help me survive. Lost in dreams and visions, but guided by your love. Every step, every breath, you taught my heart to trust. And every step, every breath, make it count. I'm climbing higher, not by my strength. I will not fall, I'm held by you. All because I'm rooted in you. All because I'm anchored in you. My God, my God. Feel my heart.